On September 27, 2012, the city of Minneapolis was shaken by an act of horrific violence. What began as a seemingly ordinary Thursday afternoon at Accent Signage Systems, a local sign-making business, quickly devolved into one of the deadliest workplace shootings in Minnesota's history. Today, we revisit that tragic day, remembering the victims and examining the events that led to such an unspeakable loss of life. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe so as not to miss any future stories. Accent Signage Systems, located in the Bryn Mawr neighborhood of Minneapolis, was a well-established company known for its innovative signage solutions. It was a place where employees had built careers, a community within its walls. But on this particular day, the routine was shattered by a former employee, Andrew John Engeldinger, a 36-year-old man whose life was about to intersect tragically with those of his former colleagues. The motive behind Engeldinger's actions stemmed from a deeply personal and professional crisis, his employment termination. He had been called to the office of Operations Director John Suter, where he was to be informed of his dismissal. However, before this fateful meeting, Engeldinger made a chilling detour to his car, retrieving a Glock 19 9mm semi-automatic pistol. This seemingly small act would set in motion a chain of events that would claim 7 lives. The confrontation began in John Suter's office. When informed of his termination, Engeldinger's response was a chilling, "Oh, really?" as he drew his handgun. A desperate struggle ensued between Engeldinger, Suter, and top manager Rami Cooks. Cooks was fatally wounded, and Suter severely injured. Engeldinger then left the office, encountering company founder Reuven Rahamim, who was stepping out of his adjacent office, and shot him. The violence continued as he moved into the sign display area, where employee Jacob Benecke was killed. Engeldinger's rampage showed no signs of abating. He proceeded to the loading dock area, where he shot and killed Ronald Edberg, another employee. In a particularly tragic turn, Keith Basinski, a UPS driver making a delivery, was also killed while seated in his truck, an innocent bystander caught in the crossfire. The production floor became the next scene of horror, where production manager Eric Rivers was fatally wounded, and another employee was grazed by a bullet. The first 911 calls reporting gunshots came in at 4:35 p.m., triggering an immediate and overwhelming police response. Officers bravely entered the chaotic scene, managing to escort some individuals to safety even as the assault was ongoing. The building was secured, and the search for the gunman began. Andrew John Engeldinger was eventually found in the workplace's basement, where he had taken his own life with a self-inflicted gunshot wound, bringing an end to the terror, but leaving behind a trail of devastation. In total, 7 lives were lost that day, including the perpetrator. Eric Rivers, severely wounded, tragically succumbed to his injuries on October 10th. The others were Rami Cooks, Reuven Rahamim, Jacob Benecke, Ronald Edberg, and Keith Basinski. Their stories, their contributions, and the impact they had on their families and community are a crucial part of this narrative. This incident remains a reminder of the profound and lasting impact of workplace violence. The 2012 Minneapolis firm shooting left an indelible mark on the community and served as a lesson on the importance of mental health awareness, workplace safety, and conflict resolution. While the pain of that day may never fully fade, remembering the victims and understanding the circumstances can help us strive for a safer, more compassionate future. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any future content.